Salam alaikum, alaikum salam, alafia. I hope everybody is well. I'm just here to talk a little bit, tiny bit about the lettering of the year, Ikafun, where it says that a local is the owner of the year, and Ochun follows. In this lettering, it's recommended for those that are in the tradition, Aleyos, all of us, to put a blue bandana with yellow ribbon going around the edge and putting it by your door to represent Oroku and Oshun. In this letter, Ikafun says a lot of things. We could be talking for days about it, but we're just going to go around in general bit. In that letter, it speaks about Osain, when Osain used to do witchery within the otasas, the stones, and bury it in the cemetery, and to do witchcraft to his enemies and things like that. It talks about corruption within politics. It speaks about corruptions within the tradition. It speaks about slandering of basically, not actually slander, but yeah, slander, because it's talking about people that talk about other people, whatever the case may be, in politics, in the tradition. In this lettering also speaks about that those that need to get their religious stuff that were marked and they really needed, that this is the year for them to get it, to make sure they're okay. In this lettering also speaks about that you have to reinforce the door of the house to keep away any esobo, keep away kudef and esobo from coming in. It speaks about doing a bull with obatala. You have to give him the aquaros and put the 16 pieces of bread and this and that around him. There should be done rogations of the head, feeding your ori with 2 white pigeons. Talks about going to the ocean and putting adimusas to a local to please her and make sure you have protection. In this lettering says, it's kind of hard because in this lettering, again, I'm not throwing shots at nobody, but in this lettering is a kick in the nuts to the priests of Ifa, the Awos and Babalaos that receive Ifa, because it says that they think they orula themselves, they doing things they're not supposed to. It's really hitting hard within the Babalaos and the Awos. That they doing things they're not supposed to, not to just be marking people just for the hell of it. Oh, you have to get Eshu, you have to get Kofa Orula, you have to get Mano Orula, whatever the case may be. In this lettering, it also says those that want to receive things have to be, receive things spiritually, they have to be read and divine to make sure they really need that. They can't just get it just for the hell of it. It's very important in this lettering. In this lettering also speaks about, what else it speaks about in this lettering? Yes, in this lettering also speaks about illnesses, problems with anxiety. It speaks about contagious viruses and bacteria, which is already happening. What was the other thing? Oh, be careful with problems with your gastro system, your stomach. It speaks about a lot of things, but most importantly, it speaks when there has to be union within the community, because this year is it's gonna be tough. Look who's the head, or Lokun, the owner of the bottom of the ocean, where Lokun is gonna sweep out all the scammers, all the people that are doing things wrong within the tradition. The world, the ground is pissed off. Nature is pissed off out of all the abuse that's been going on within the world in general and within our spiritual community. So I really do recommend that those people that's supposed to receive things in this year, that they're really supposed to receive, that are marked and it's said in the Odun, they have to receive it, and cleanse yourself. Do everything possible you can, and most important, stay strong. When there's a will, there's a way. And hopefully we'll get through this year together and there won't be loss of life and things and such. Also, the ground should be fed, because speaks about a lot of illnesses and things like that. Those that have orisha or whatnot do the ceremony of the feeding of the ground. And this lettering goes not only to us, the people in the Orisha community now and the Ifa community, but for the world. There's many names for God, but there's only one. And it's sad about this this lettering is that it's saying that our tradition is going to shit, you know, for those that are doing things they're not supposed to do. And it speaks about injustice, but justice will be prevailed, and there will be a lot of people going down. So my advice to you guys is do things right. Try to help each other out. Those that are not priests, cleanse yourself with grains, bread, whatever the case may be. Throw it into the woods. Do simple things. And I'm going to make videos of cleansings that y'all could do. And y'all can see my past videos of cleansings you could do as well. I wish I had positive things to say about this lettering. But even though it came with Vire, I believe. Loto no, what was it? I got to check it out. But basically, regardless, it talks about Aisobo taking over. Make sure you please a local. Those that have a local, make sure you give them their adimuses. Make sure a local is at please. Make sure Chun is at please. Pray to her. Be careful for unjustified witchcraft that you do to people, because it will come back to you. Justified is okay. But really, it shouldn't get to that point. Like there's a lettering called Gunda Masa, when it says the union is the power and we should all stick together. Unfortunately, you know, it might not work out that way, but hopefully it will, you know. And me, myself, that stay away from people, I'm down to actually get together with other priests and stuff and see what we could do about these situations and whatnot, and help the community get ahead. So that's basically it. The Odu Ikafun, we could be here for months talking about it, but those are the main ones that you have to be careful for and watch out for, and just be on point, you know. And for those babalaos and awoses, you know, Orula is saying in that lettering, stop your bullshit, be on point. And that's not me saying it. That's actually Orula, Ifa saying it, because that's a lettering that attacks the awoses and the babalaos, the ones that are fake, the ones that are doing wrong things, abusing people, and giving the wrong information out there. If you don't know something, don't speak about it. Don't try to do something about it. Learn, talk to your elders, look through your documents and do the right thing, because the world depends on that. And the Oriateses as well, as me, I'm Oriate too. The Iguoros, the Iguoros, whatever the case may be, the orishas. Everybody got to do their thing to help this world out, to make it a better place. Like I always say, when there's a will, there's a way. And in life, there's no such things as problems, only solutions. I hope this little bit of information helps you out and gives you a little bit of understanding with the lettering of the year. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam, alafia. I love ya all. I'm going to dedicate myself these days to do a lot of videos to help better yourselves and help you out in whatever you need. Any questions you have, you can email me at tataoriate@gmail.com. And I'll do my best to help you out and answer your questions. And that's it. Wish you the best. Good luck. It's another year of difficulties and problems that's going to come. Just don't become one of those problems, and that sober won't get to you. Remember, reinforce your doors. Talk to your padrinos. Get your balls done. Those that don't have padrinos and need one, find one. I'm here. There's many others around, and we'll help you out in the best we can. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam, alafia. I wish y'all well. Bye.